Hello everyone. This week we will be covering two chapters. Chapter 2, which is Tools for Healthy Eating, and Chapter 3, The Basics of Digestion. In Chapter 2, you will be learning about the different tools that you can use in nutrition to help you plan a healthy diet. In Chapter 3, you will learn about how your foods that you eat are digested in your body, and you will also learn about how nutrition plays a role in the different digestive disorders that are out there. So I want to review with you some important things about some of your assignments that are due this week. The first one is the Module 2 discussion. So in the Module 2 discussion, you will see the discussion questions. There is more than one discussion questions in this Module 2 discussion. And the first thing that I want to point out to you is to make sure that you answer each question. The one question that students seem to leave out is, what do you think sways the public? Remember, you must answer each of these questions. If you do not, then some points will be left off because you did not answer that. So please do not forget to answer, what do you think sways the public? The second thing that I want to point out to you is your initial post is due by 11 p.m. on Wednesday, which will be Wednesday, May the 24th by 11 p.m. Now, I know that a lot of you are used to submitting your initial post and all of your responses to your classmates by like Sundays at 11 p.m. The reason why we do not do that in this class is because we want everybody to have a chance to participate in this discussion, and we want to do it by 11 p.m. on Wednesday so that we can do that. Submit all of our responses, then not everybody can have a chance to have a good discussion. So submit your initial post by 11 p.m. on Wednesday. The second thing that I want to point out is that you are to have a total of 4 posts. So your response to the questions are your initial post. That is post number 1. Your other 3 replies to your classmates need to be due by 11 p.m. on Sunday, May the 28th. So you need to submit on 2 different days, not all on one day. If you submit all on one day, you're going to lose a lot of points. Please review, I have the discussion rubric here. Please make sure that you review the rubric and read each section. It's broken down to your quality of responding to the questions, the number of postings, which is 4, your initial post, and your minimum 3 replies to your classmate. When did you submit your post? Your initial post by Wednesday at 11 p.m. and you submitted on 2 different days. And I look at your grammar, your writing mechanics. One tip for your writing mechanics that I have is that you can write your discussion initial post on a Microsoft Office Word document and use the grammar check to make sure that your grammar is correct. And then copy and paste onto the discussion board. All right, so that is the first thing that you need to be concerned about this week is the discussion board. The second thing that you need to be concerned about this week is the first part of your My Diet Analysis Project Part 1. What I want to emphasize about My Diet Analysis Project Part 1 is to start early. Please do not start this on Saturday night because you have to have 3 days consecutive of recording your food intake. So it's very important that you start right away, like on Monday, to begin recording what you eat and what you drink. All information about the My Diet Analysis Project Part 1 you will see under the Module 3 link, which is the basics of digestion. So I just want to point out to you, when you go to that, you will see the Project Part 1 instructions here. Here you need. First is the food intake record. I have the instructions here that you will have to open up the food record and record everything that you drink for 3 days. Here are the My Diet Analysis instructions that tell you everything about the project and the My Diet Analysis program in Mastering Nutrition. Here are the My Diet Analysis Project Part 1 questions. Please do not forget to answer the questions. Some students do forget to answer the questions. And then again, if you don't know how to submit an assignment, here's the instructions for that. I have made you some videos that walk you through each part of the project. So if you scroll down, the first video is on the food intake instructions. The second video is on the My Diet Analysis instructions. The third video is the My Diet Analysis Project Part 1 questions. And the last one is, what do you submit to Blackboard for Diet Project Part 1? I highly recommend, I'm emphasizing again, to watch these videos. It will make it a lot easier for you and will walk you through the project. And to also please start early on this. Start on Monday so that you won't be rushing and panicking on Sunday as to what to do. Last, I want to draw your attention to the rubric. This is how you will be graded on Project Part 1. You have to have the required diet analysis reports. You must submit your food intake record and all your answers to the questions in Blackboard. So your food intake record is your first report. Also, you need to submit the all daily report to my email here. That is my Gmail. You can email me and ask me, did I receive your all daily report? If you don't submit that all daily report, you will lose about 10 points. And I want you to receive all of the 50 points. So please, that is very important that you submit the required diet analysis report, the all daily report to my Gmail, and the food intake record to Blackboard. The second part of the rubric is, did you answer all of the questions? And detailed explanation. The more detail you give me, the more of the full 25 points in that section you will receive. And of course, I'm going to grade you on your grammar. Did you answer in complete sentences, not just yes or no? So that is Diet Project Part 1. And when you are submitting your food intake record and the answers to the questions, you must remember that you have to submit them separately in one sitting. So you submit the food intake record first, and then you submit the answers to the questions. You cannot do it in two separate sittings. Blackboard will not let you do it. So the next thing that you need to complete is test number 1. Our first exam covers chapters 1 through 3, and you will find it under the Module 3 folder, which is the Basics of Digestion. Please remember that you have 1 hour to complete the exam. Also, remember that after 1 hour, then the timer will run out, and if you are still on question 30, then the screen will go blank, so please watch your time. Also, if you go over your time of 60 minutes and you're still answering questions, then I will deduct points at the rate of 1 point per minute for each question that you are over the time limit. For this test, I want you to please review the nutrition math basics, that is from last week, in your mastering, the dietary reference intakes, which you will be doing this week, and the digestion system requirements for practice. Notice that you have 2 study modules in mastering due this week, Chapter 2 and Chapter 3. Also, these are the practice assignments that I was just talking to you about. The dietary reference intakes and the digestive system requirements. Please note that the dietary reference intakes and the digestive system requirements is not for credit. You will receive a 0 in your grade book. It is just for practice only to help you to learn the material for this exam this week. Now, I have a very important tip. If you go to Pearson, My Lab and Mastering, click on that tab, then click on the Mastering Nutrition course home. You have different tabs. Click on the Study Area tab and then click on Access the Study Area. You can then take practice quizzes that will help you to succeed on this exam. So this is what you have to complete this week. I know that it is a lot. Remember, this is a condensed course for 7 weeks, and it does seem like this week a lot is thrown at you. But I know that you can complete this. I have faith in you that you can do this as long as you start early. Remember to reach out to everyone on Cyber Cafe if you are having problems so that you can help one another. Please, I'm always here to help you. So if you have problems, please email me. Have a good week, and I hope that you find this